You've probably seen headlines like this. Lack of financial literacy cost 15% of adults at least $10,000 in 2022. But when they say financial literacy, what exactly do they mean? Because the annoying advice money gurus give is pretty different from the questions that researchers ask to actually measure financial literacy. We actually spend $250 million a year on this. And if you think some of that money is being wasted, you are not wrong, because some of that money went to the FDIC to create this horrible game.
Select a round to start earning coins. Welcome to round 1.
You may want to save money for your goals, to build wealth, for emergencies, to cover times when you have less income or more expenses.
And that is quite unfortunate, because apparently financial literacy training doesn't really work. Loyola Law School professor Lauren Willis concludes that financial education does not demonstrably improve financial well-being, and a meta-analysis of more than 200 studies found that educational interventions explained only 0.1% of the financial behaviors studied. If you're looking up figures on financial literacy, you will very likely come across this report that estimates $352 billion were lost to financial illiteracy in 2021. The report is from the National Financial Educators Council, and how they conducted the study was by asking people one question. During the past year, about how much money do you think you lost because you lacked knowledge about personal finances? They then multiplied the average amount by the 250 million adults in the US, and that's how we have 352 billion. According to this report, a common financial illiteracy mistake is luxury spending. Apparently, luxury spending costs Americans $65 billion. Scroll down to the section on luxury spending, and all it says is that Americans spent $65 billion on luxury items in 2020. It offers no insight as to what percentage of that $65 billion was spent by people who couldn't afford what they were buying. And then it offers some wisdom. While you may need a purse, do you really need a Louis Vuitton? Scroll a little further down, personal impact on financial illiteracy, 29.6% of Americans are in poverty or low income. But they established no concrete relationship between these two things. The fantasy that some people have that financial literacy is the antidote to poverty, as if poor people just miss the lesson on budgeting, is idiotic and wrong.